Seventh grade science crew. Seventh grade science crew.
Hey guys, so today what we're doing is we're going to be talking about background research. So in the scientific method, your second step is finding background research. So you've asked your question, so we're going to say, my question is, what would happen if I only had 3 hours of sleep a night? So if that was my question, well now I need to go find my research. What is research? So, and why do we do it? Research is meaning you're not starting from scratch. People have already done this and have tried different things and looked at different things. So we're going to use that information so that we don't make the same mistakes and we can interpret things in a different way. So you want to start because background research is like your roadmap. When you're going places, you need to know where you're going. So we need to identify keywords in our question so that we can start looking in our libraries or on the internet to find out what's already been done. When you're creating your questions, you need to think about why. Why are we doing this? How? How are we going to do this? How have other people already done it? Who's already done it? Are we looking at sleep doctors, or are we looking at someone who's just said, oh, hey, I threw this study together for my 5th grade science project? What has already been done? When was it done? Was it done 5 years ago? Was it done 10 years ago? Was it done 2 months ago? When was it done? Where is it being done at? Is it being done in a lab where you're studying your brain, or is it at home just randomly being done? And then step 3, you need to throw out irrelevant questions. What irrelevant means, it means it has nothing to do with what's going on, what you're studying. So we need to throw that out the window, throw it out, get rid of it. So now that you have your questions and you have the way you're going to do it, you start hitting the books. As I was used to told, go hit the books. Go to the library. I know during this time we really can't, so you have your internet. Go to the internet, but be skeptical of the internet. There are a lot of things that are out there that on the websites that are just not true. So you need to find a relevant website. Well, how do you do that? You need to look at who established the website. Is it just a .com? .coms aren't always useful. But if it's a government website or a college website, those are usually more reliable. Look for the site with sorry guys. You need to look for the sites that experts have created. So like the sleep doctors, there are actual sleep doctors out there. So we'd have to look for a site that says, oh, hey, this sleep doctor has done this study. And they steer clear of commercial sites. So your social media, don't use any sites that are on your social media. They are not helpful. Beware of bias, because everyone has a bias. So if they are putting their bias out there, stay clear. Check the date. If it was created 24 hours ago, it's not going to be useful. You want the ones that have been around for like 2 to 3 years, 4 years and up. Consider the way the site looks. If it looks very sketchy, then don't use it. It's not going to be a good website. And avoid the anonymous authors. So people are saying, if you read an article and it says unknown author, then don't use it, because it might not be a reliable source. So make sure you check all of those things before you start going into your research. Make sure it's a reliable website. Make sure it's a reliable book. Make sure you know what you are looking for, that you have your questions written down and ready to write down what you're looking at. Be prepared, because research is one of the biggest things that we can do when we come up with science experiments, because you never know who's already done it. You'll never know what came out of it if you don't look it up. Make sure you look it up.
Do you know that Saturn has been married more than once? I don't know. Because she has many rings.
I was reading this book about helium. It was so good, I just couldn't put it down.
Tally-ho there, neighbours. So I've been going on my pirate ship and I've been looking for gold and plunder anywhere I can land. But the problem is I didn't exactly know where I was going. I didn't do my background research, and now I've ended up in some random person's home and I can't even find anything good to steal. There's a lot of children's snacks. This umbrella, I'll go ahead and take this. Next time I'll be sure to research where I'm going. 7th grade science crew. Seventh grade science crew.